Heya! This is Pokéball35, and I have a brand new update video for you. It has been a while since the last update video. The last one that I had made was back in May, when I was talking about possibly doing YouTube streams in the future, or switching to YouTube streams in the future, and obviously you know now, I have done a handful of YouTube streams. However, I have not fully switched over to YouTube for streaming. I probably won't do that, because I like Twitch too much. This particular update video is going to be about everything else that I am doing throughout the rest of 2022. The first thing to get out of the way, I'm going to try and make everything as brief as possible because you know how much I like to talk. I have brand new channel artwork. I have been using the image of Hilbert, who is pretty much my mascot, and I also have a Hilbert Pikachu over there because he's cool. And also it's attached to the Hilda Pikachu. I have new channel artwork. I've been using the Hilbert picture that I've had for nearly 5 years. I've had that ever since I was in high school still. I met my friend Lexi online, and she does art and she's cool, and I commissioned that piece of artwork. And then when I was trying to figure out how to make the very first episode of Steven Universe Save the Light, which is the very first episode of the Let's Plays that I was doing on this channel, I was like, how the heck do I want to make my thumbnails? So I decided I wanted to use that artwork in my thumbnails, and I've been using that ever since. This is what the new thumbnails are going to look like. This artwork over here is by AV Zenith. She has also done the Pick Hello and Mana Heart emotes that are in my Twitch chat, and if you have not seen those before, I will quickly grab them because I'm not prepared. This is the Mana Heart emote, and it's cute, and I love it. I'm gonna stay it over here. I love this thing, and I have it in my Twitch chat, as well as this image here. This is also the hello emote I have in my Twitch chat, and I also have those two as part of the YouTube membership stuff. If anyone ever, participates in that, it's not mandatory or anything, but I have it on my channel anyway. So she has done those before, and I wanted more art in that consistent style, and I was thinking about wanting to get a new version of this artwork, just because I have been using the other one for so long, and I wanted something new and different. So this is something new and different, and I like it a lot. This is what's going to be in the regular thumbnails going forward. I still think in the Splatoon thumbnails going forward with Splatoon 3 content, this is here we go. This is my Splatoon 3 outline. I still think we're going to be using this artwork, and I want to grab the name because I do not remember the name off the top of my head, even though I credit them in every description of them. Awfully Green Man. I actually haven't checked if that's still his username. Yes, it is. Awfully Green Man is the creator of this art. So I still think I'm going to be using this going forward with the Splatoon 3 stuff. With the other thumbnails that I make, I'm going to be using the other one. So that's that. And if you want a comparison, I made this comparison. The other one was by my friend Lexi at Carbon Roller Sucks. That's the old artwork. And AV Zenith is the new artwork. This is the comparison between the two. It's based off of Hilbert's official artwork from Pokemon Black and White. And Hilbert has been my mascot for years. I've just liked his design and his hat and the hair. That's why I keep my hair long whenever I wear a hat. It's just like that. So that's that. In terms of games, today is August 31st. Tomorrow, episode 1 of Tinykin is going to go live. I just finished streaming a little bit ago, the first stream of Tinykin. If someone has not heard me talk about the game before somehow, it's Pikmin. It's not exactly Pikmin. It's a cross between Pikmin, 3D collectathon platformers like Banjo-Kazooie. It's got some Paper Mario aesthetic art styles. It's got elements of Chibi Robo in there. It's a mashup of a bunch of different video games. But you'll go around. You're literally a space person who goes around a giant house collecting things with little creatures called Tinykin, and they pick things up for you, and you do collectathon platforming. It's a fantastic game so far. I had played the demo about 6 months ago, and I liked the demo then, so we're doing a full playthrough of that. So tomorrow, September 1st, episode 1 of Tinykin goes up. Going throughout the months, I think it was just confirmed that I believe it was September 23rd was, I just want to get this here. September 23rd, Shovel Knight Dig comes out, and I love Shovel Knight. I've streamed all 4 Shovel Knight games on Twitch. I just never did anything with that footage, and I don't have playthroughs of all the Shovel Knight games on YouTube. I would like to do that again at some point, but I would like to play Shovel Knight Dig and make some videos on that and stream that. And then also, obviously, September 9th, before that, September 9th is when Splatoon 3 comes out. So, Splatoon 3 is going to come out. We're going to be going back in the Splatoon grind. I'm going to be streaming the single player and all the multiplayer stuff, and I think what I might do, depending on how long the Splatoon 3 single player is have it be episodic, so have that go out a few days, and Tiny can go out a few days, and then when the Splatoon 3 single player is done, upload, like, a full long play of it. Like, I have the Splatoon 1 and 2 and Octo expansion stuff in a playlist with the long play series. I'd like to do that with that one as well. And then, obviously, more stream highlights from Splatoon 3 will be coming out, and all that other fun stuff. September, and then October, late October, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope comes out, and I have streamed Mario plus Rabbids on the channel before. I did a full playthrough of Mario plus Rabbids and the Dong Adventure, Dong expansion, on Twitch. It was like last year or the year before that, something like that. I never did anything with that footage. However, I did just have the highlight videos a couple weeks ago of me finally doing the ultimate challenges in Mario plus Rabbids. So if you watch that, it does have a lot of spoilers for literally the end of Mario plus Rabbids and also the Donkey Kong Adventure. But if you watch those, you'll get the idea of what the games are about if you've not played them yourself. And I'm very excited for Sparks of Hope, and I'm going to be playing that on the channel. That I'm actually going to do something with that footage and have it be an episodic series, maybe. I might have it be an episodic series, I might just have it be full live streams, just because that game is, like, you know, strategy focused, and there would either be a lot of editing going on, or I could just have the whole thing. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with that yet. Also, October, Bayonetta 3 comes out, and I have streamed Bayonetta 1 and 2 back at the end of 2020. However, it has been a long time since then, so I wanted to, if I can fit it in, I probably could, because they're short games. There's also a fly. You could probably even see it on the camera. There's a freaking fly in this room, and it won't get off my monitor, and I'm spraying it with a can of air. I don't know how this fly got in here, but I think it actually showed up on camera because of how freaking huge it is. It keeps landing on my other monitor and being annoying. But I would like to replay Bayonetta 1 and 2 and have full playthroughs of that on the channel, because I streamed them and then never did anything with that footage. Back in, like, I think it was, like, 2020. Yeah, it was 2020. I streamed, like, Bayonetta 1 and 2, and I also streamed, like, Okami and Okamiden and playing those games for the first time. I never did anything with any of that footage. So, those are also 2 games I'd like to play in the future, just not this year. Like, this year's already packed as is. So, the Bayonetta stuff I'm gonna do. It's not a guarantee that I will redo Bayonetta 1 and 2, just so I don't burn myself out before 3 comes out. But 3 is coming out soon, and I want to do Bayonetta 3. That's probably still going to be a short game, and I don't even know if that'll be episodic. That could also be a long play game, because Bayonetta 1 is about 4 hours. Bayonetta 2 is like 5.5 to 5 hours long. Going into November. November, obviously, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is coming out. I think I'm pretty dead set on getting Pokemon Violet version, and we will be doing videos and stuff on that, like I did with Legends Arceus. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing it in episodes. I see the fly. I saw it. It went back there. I don't know if you saw it. Rewind. This is really annoying that it's in here. I literally had my door open with the light on in the hallway so the fly could fly out. It doesn't want to fly out. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are happening. We just finished wrapping up Pokemon Legends Arceus finally. The final shiny hunting highlight video of Legends Arceus is out, so you can watch the entirety of Pokemon Legends Arceus, including all the shiny hunting highlights. We got all shiny Hisuian forms, and I'm fully done with Legends Arceus, and I'm pretty much done with, like, Pokemon, for the next few months. Because we also just did new Pokemon Snap, and that's something I wanted to fit in before Tinykin. There might be some other smaller games and other long play games that I'd like to do on the weekends. I recently bought some games on the summer Steam sale, and just to let you know what some of them are, I bought Crumble, which is a funny game where you play as a little, like, goo ball and do, like, momentum platforming. I had bought wherever it is. Later Alligator, which I don't really know much about. However, it is endorsed by Toby Fox. He play tested the game, and he says it's really good. So anything endorsed by Toby Fox is probably something I want to play. But I really like the look of that game, so I'd like to do that. And there was also some other stuff that I bought, but I don't remember where it is or what it was on this list. But at least those two games I would like to hopefully fit in throughout the rest of the year. They're not too long of games, so there's that. I'm just going back through my list. Maybe there's something else that I could also do from something else I've already previously bought. But there's all that. And then December, to my knowledge, if you have kept up with Undertale fan games, it was confirmed earlier this year that the fan game Undertale Yellow is coming out. They said this holiday, this winter, whatever, and that would be like December or January. One of those 2 months. So, Undertale Yellow is a guaranteed, like, day one thing that I'm doing. I have been watching the development of Undertale Yellow for the last, like, 6 years. Like, I played the demo, like, when it, like, first came out. And I have been cheering on the Undertale Yellow development team. They're going in for the long haul with that. So I would love to play Undertale Yellow. If you don't know what that is, it is a fan game set in the past in the Undertale universe based on the Yellow Soul, which I believe is Perseverance, which I believe is the last soul before Frisk. Also, just if it happens, Undertale Bits and Pieces, if the full version of that, whenever the full version of Undertale Bits and Pieces comes out, which is a mod that overhauls the graphics of Undertale, adds back a bunch of cut content and new content, that will be my next full playthrough of the actual Undertale game. But I don't know if that's happening this year. Something I'd also like to fit in this year is that I put a poll on the YouTube community page about Rivet. Last December, I streamed a Deltarune mod that came out at that time called Rivet, which is an original story for Deltarune where you play as like a frog person and you go on crazy adventures in some sort of world that I forget the name of, but it's full of memes and stuff. And that just got its final update that it'll be getting for a very long time. That adds a bunch of new cutscenes and stuff for New Game Plus, as well as new stuff in the violence route of the game. I played the pacifist route of the game, so the violence route has new stuff in it that I wouldn't have seen before, so I want to do that. I wanted to do that as a YouTube stream like I did Delta Traveler. It's just that I have not fitted it anywhere, and I don't know when it's happening, but that's another thing I'd like to fit in this year. There might be some other things that I think of that it will not be said in this video because I'll think of them later. It's just that also sometime in September, it's on inconvenient timing for me, but you know how we just did Pikmin 2e on the channel? Very soon a new Pikmin game is coming out. It's public knowledge, so this is not me revealing it, and I even talk about it in the first episode, I believe the first episode of Tiny Kid going out tomorrow. It comes out sometime mid-September, which I want to say September 13th, but don't quote me on that. That is something that I would like to do as, like, the New Year game. Like how on my birthday for the last 2 years, I streamed Pikmin stuff, so I did Pikmin, modded Pikmin 2, and then Pikmin 2 New Year. We could probably do Pikmin, it's called Pikmin 251. We could do that as the New Year game. I don't know if it will be the New Year game, but that is something that I would like to do this year going into next year sometime soon. And I also have plenty of other plans that are in my brain going into 2023, which is a year that I have to say exists because that's next year. 2023 is quite literally in like 3 months because, you know, it's the 31st of August now. And then, you know, September 1st is the day after. And then, you know, 4 more months till 2023. 2022 has gone by very quickly, and I have just surprised with how fast it's gone by with all the stuff I've been playing and all the stuff I've been doing. But that's part of life, is that that's going to happen. It's just going to keep getting faster and faster, and I have to make the most of it. So I have been making the most of it. I am still very much enjoying content creation. I'm still enjoying editing videos and streaming and doing all this fun stuff for you guys, and I don't want to stop anytime soon. I have been taking slightly more break days from streaming, just because I need them. Sometimes work is exhausting, and sometimes I just want to sleep all day. Sometimes I don't really feel like playing a video game that day. So, sometimes I'm taking a break. This is why I always say I'm streaming almost every single... I don't know why I'm doing air quotes. I say almost every single day, because I don't want to commit myself to every day, because that would definitely burn me out. So, I think I've said everything I need to say, and if I have anything else to say, I will say it. The other thing I need to say, yes, the other thing I need to say, shortly after this video goes live, I'm going to be uploading a brand new channel trailer to the channel. When you go to my YouTube channel, it's the channel trailer that's 50 seconds long that says, Heya, this is Pokéball35, that has all my stuff in it, all the important stuff. I have updated that for Splatoon 3, having a Splatoon 3 theme in it instead of a Splatoon 2 theme in it, and I say some different things. It's pretty much the exact same video otherwise, but the last time I made a new channel trailer was, November 2020. And that was a while ago, so my style of content is still the same, but also slightly different, and my way of speaking is slightly different, and I wanted to update it, so I have that updated. So yeah, thumbnails going forward. Is this still image? That's not the same image queued. Thumbnails going forward, if I can grab the image again, we'll be having this in it. So this video is going to have it, this image is also going to be in the new channel trailer, but episode 1 of Tinykin is going to have this image in the thing, and all the other regular Let's Play videos are going to have that going forward. So now, I think I've said everything I need to say, and if there's any other games that I think of, I'll probably, mention them somewhere else. But that's generally the stuff that I'm going to be doing through the rest of the year, is a bunch of new releases. I have some ideas of other classic games that I would like to play going into 2023. Because I have a few in my brain that I may have said at one point, but I don't remember. But there's one game at the top of my head that I really, really want to play right now, but I'm playing all these other things. And also, I just played an RPG on the channel, being Chrono Trigger, so I don't need to do another one right now. So, all this other stuff is going to be happening, and there will be more happening going in the next year. And then, obviously, when we hit the 2023 marker, I'll upload my my New Year's video, talking about everything that I did in 2022, and then talk about things going into 2023. I think that'll be when the next big milestone update video is going to happen, unless something else happens. So I think that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for, being subscribed to the channel still. If you're a new subscriber, please consider subscribing. I have so many other different things on this channel. Tinykin's going out tomorrow. I have this is going to be the start of a official playthrough number 30 on the channel, but I also have plenty of other stuff that aren't the other 29 playthroughs on the channel. The full long plays playlist, stream highlights, all that other fun stuff. I'm typically streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/Pokéball35, link in the description down below. That is where I'm streaming Tinykin, so if you want to catch that live and anything else I do live, such as Splatoon 3 and all that other jazz, go follow. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, link in the description as well, to keep up to date with everything else I'm doing in my life. Now I think it's it. I love to talk. How long have I been talking for? I have the thing gone down. It's already been 20 minutes. I was trying to keep this under 10. Alright, well, it's been 20 minutes. 19 minutes. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.